Hey, how's it going, Aquarius? Robin here, and this is my channel, AriesFireTarot. So welcome here, guys. I'm doing a bonus read for August 2020, in addition to my regularly scheduled readings. So every month I do a monthly read, a wealth and abundance, then I do a mid-month, and then I do a bonus read, which is I look for tarot card spreads that are a little bit different than what would usually be read. I don't know about other channels, but for myself, I like to look at things from a different angle. So I'm bringing you this possibilities spread that's going to look at any possibilities that are currently available to you and how to navigate them. So, and there could be things that you're not aware of. So this could really be a bit of an eye-opener and a helpful spread as you move forward in your life. So hope you enjoy. All right, so I do have the Gilded Tarot deck here. This is one of my OG decks. It's the second deck that made its way to me when I was becoming a tarot card reader. So I love this deck. It's very colorful and insightful, and I do like to keep the intro short, you guys. So thanks for being here, and thanks for subscribing and all of that good stuff. So let's have a look at your first card, the possibilities currently available. I just don't feel ready. Okay, this card here. So I've got the Six of Wands here. So right away, if you guys are struggling with the situation, don't worry about the outcome. The outcome is going to take care of itself. You're being guided here to sort of enjoy the journey a little bit more, even if it's something that you weren't quite expecting to happen. The Six of Wands really talks about being extremely successful and having support all around you. And just remember that if you are not supported by a human clan right now, you do have your team in spirit all around you. So this is a great card to start off with. And it could be very difficult to, you know, sort of enjoy the journey when things are not going correctly, but there's always a silver lining in situations. Well, I'd say like 99% of them. Oh, maybe less. But anyway, so let's look at the basis for this possibility. This is the first time I've done this spread, so I hope you guys really enjoy it. I'm going to take that card because it's peeking out. So we have the King of Wands. All right. So the King of Wands. I don't know why I'm getting like King Neptune for you guys. Just this really kind of a bizarre but super strong energy. The King of Fire really likes to get things done. I don't know how King Neptune comes into play. Maybe that means something to some of you. Like maybe, I don't know, character in your favorite book or movie. And then you can draw from that. Sorry, the camera angle's driving me nuts. So King of Fire is like, he doesn't take no for an answer. He's very comfortable in like blistering conditions, right? Because he's the King of Fire. He can handle things that are sort of outside of other people's comfort zone. So you're being reminded here, Aquarius, to really look at the grit of who you are. And if you're going through a rough time, you need to keep going. Winston Churchill famously quoted, if you're going through hell, keep going. You know, there's only one way out, and that's through. So whatever is happening here for you, if you're having a little dip in any situation, it's going to open up. You know, and your possibilities, I feel like they're endless with the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. And they're the fire element, right? Okay, so let me put those down, and let's see what is going to help you. Having fire energy is fantastic, by the way. Okay, so it's time to get out of your own head here, Aquarius, which is not always the easiest thing to do, especially if you're an overthinker. But, you know, there's a certain time when you're just going to have to let faith take over. You know, what helps is escaping, getting out of your brain. This is not a comfortable This is not a comfortable place to be with the Eight of Swords. You know, really just being bound back and down and held sort of a prisoner by overthinking. And this is something that you're doing to yourself. And this could definitely be a result of not being in a position where you think is a prime position. But remember that you cannot see all the elements around you, so you don't know. You're guessing that it's not a prime position, right? So keep that in mind too. There's always things happening before it manifests for you. Like, take for instance, if you've ever taken transit, you know, you go and you stand at the bus stop and you don't see the bus, but you know it's coming, so you go wait there. So this is kind of like what is happening with this big victory coming in, this big win with the Six of Wands. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest into your life, it's coming in for you. You could also have a fire sign. That's why you're getting so much like of the wands coming in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, to help you find your path a little bit more, because they're, this is not an insult to Aquarius, they're like a fearless trailblazer. And I know many Aquarius and they're not afraid. It's just a different karmic energy, spiritual energy. So don't take that the wrong way. So let's see what hinders. Okay, so you do have the Hanged Man here, you guys. So could be possible that you're looking at worst case scenario, you know, and just sort of planning things to happen that are not good. How many people, raise your hand, like see the worst thing that can happen right away? You know what I mean? And I'm a catastrophizer too, so it's really easy to picture things going wrong. And you know why? Because we watch a lot of negative stuff on the internet or TV or, you know, the news or whatever, the newspaper. So keep that in mind, you guys. What you're ingesting is going to come out into your nervous system, you know? So you're being like, what helps and what hinders is to get out of your own head and to change and look at things in a different perspective with the Hanged Man, you know. And it might feel a little bit uncomfortable and something that you're not used to, but it does look like it's going to be imperative to your journey in order to move forward towards this possibility here. And your possibility is one of great victory. Six of Wands is called the victory card in tarot, right? So you do have something. I got the phrase in the offing, which is something that I would never say. So, you know, my spirit guides step in and they say weird things and then I have to say them. So let's see a probable outcome here. I wanted to say that with all P's. Hello, Aquarius. The World card, you're really just, this is it. This is your massive success pouring in. This is, I'm going to repeat that, your massive success. This is kind of like that superhero energy that you guys might kind of imagine yourself to be in. If you do, that's okay, because I have a superhero name too for myself, which is hilarious. But, you know, you're going to overcome something really difficult, and that's probably going to be yourself, you know, because everybody... That phrase, get out of your own way, comes from somewhere, right? And I really, really do see a fire sign coming into, and I'm getting the word intervene for you, especially if you're overthinkers, because fire signs, they don't really do a lot of fluff. They get right to the point, and many of you could be interacting with the Leo that just says, stop it, you know, and they want to talk sense to you. So if you have any Leo or fire signs in your circle, you should maybe get in touch with them, because they'll give you the unvarnished truth. So let's see any possible next steps here for you guys. Okay. All right, so we've got the Nine of Swords here. So it looks like you guys are gonna maybe watch this reading and go like sweat things out regardless. So your possibilities are coming, you guys. You're not standing at a bus stop in the middle of nowhere for nothing. You do have a lot of potential here. It's going to take a lot of like self-discipline, you know? It's going to take that true grit of who you are to move through. And don't be so caught up in the fact that there's nothing wrong with asking for help. So if you guys do need to ask for help, I would suggest that here because, you know, like I said before with the World card, there is some really big possibility coming in for you. And if you've lost faith in yourself, don't worry. Like, this fire sign will come in and pump you up and be your biggest cheerleader. You have this really uncomfortable and awkward air element in here where you're just really sweating all the details. You're stuck inside your head and you're not sleeping properly, so you might not be seeing things clearly. So really get your roads set out ahead of you. Things might take a little bit longer than you want it to, but you have the victory card and you have the, I always feel like this is a Olympic athlete, like standing at the top, you know, receiving that gold medal. So be prepared for that, but be also prepared to work a little bit harder than you thought you might have to. But you definitely have allies in the game. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up and just wish you guys love and light. Take care. Bye.